Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Bea and I'm glad you're back. And in case you are new here, my channel is about mixed media, painting, art journaling, assemblage and anything else what sparks my interest.
Hi all, today I'm here with some new things. First, as you maybe can hear, I try live comments. Well, we will see how it works. Whether I do have to do a complete voiceover, just partial voiceover, or if I can leave it as it is. Second, I have a new challenge for the month of August. I call it Call August. Of course you are welcome to join. It is mainly a hashtag challenge over at Instagram. I have planned to have a collage every day in August. Additionally, I will have a video every Friday where I make a collage and show a flip through what I have done so far. Of course everybody is welcome to join, and if you like, you can also post pictures in my Facebook group Bea's Mixed Media and more. So don't be shy. The more the merrier. As usual, if there are any questions, just put them in the comment sections. But now to the table. I'm gonna show you on what I'm gonna work for the month of August. I use some heavy watercolor paper as a background. It measures 8 by 9 inch. I leave a border of an inch or so that I can bind it at the end of the month. What kind of collages, you are asking? Well, it can be anything. It can be from black and white, abstract, painted over, or what I really like at the moment is morphing animals and people, or something like those crazy peoples. Anything you like. Today I'm going to try working an abstract collage, which I think is interesting too. So I have already grabbed some of the papers, but I'm going to look for some more. I use mostly with fashion catalog, and I just browse through. Collage actually takes a lot of time also to find the stuff you want. So that's why I decided to go for this particular one with a more abstract, which is a little bit easier because finding the matching parts takes sometimes really a lot of time. Sorry about the glare, I should work over here. So okay, so let's see what I have so far. I have some reds and pinks and blues and other stuff that doesn't belong here, and I'm sure I want to use those circles. Circles are always nice. So let's see, I kind of feel like I need some green in here, but not with text. So there should be some green in here. Well, yellow. Here we have green. Let's see. And I just want the plain colors. I don't want the people or text, which would be another thing too. You could work just with text. Maybe this green, what else? Do I have enough blue? Maybe a little bit more blue. Here we have a lot of blue. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. So the first thing I usually do, I mark my border, that I know how far I can go with my collage. Well, that's optional. I just want to make sure that when I bind it that I don't lose some of the design. That's the only reason why I do it. And then let's go into it. There's a difference whether you use teared edges or whether you cut it, and it's sort of a personal preference also. Let's tap that here. So, and I'm not sure yet what I want. Do I want teared or do I want... I think I prefer teared ones. This is actually from a book. It's the book cover inside. So I'm not sure if I like it. I think I start with this. I kind of like the teared edges. I have tried many different kinds of glues. I did use sometimes the matte medium, sometimes I use glue sticks, and I have also used sprays, which is my less preferred thing, but sometimes it really works better. And what I always have is a glue book, but not that kind of glue book most people think about. I use it to glue stuff. That's the wrong piece. So I keep a neat table. So, and I make sure that I can go until the edges of the papers. So I really prefer the most the glue stick. In my opinion, it doesn't curl as much as any other medium because it's rather dry. And then I use a roller. Okay. And what we're going on with. I certainly want to use those. What do we have here? I don't need that. I want some green. Or do I want some blue? I think I'm going to go for some. Do I have a bigger piece of green? Yellow. Okay, I go for green. I have not planned to leave some white. Oh, this side is nice too. Oh, sometimes it's hard to say. I think I go for this. What I don't want is the number here, so I'm gonna cut that. So I think it's gonna be a mixture of straight and teared edges. And I try not to use my best scissors for cutting down those pieces, because yeah, you're gonna have to glue on the scissor. What about blue? What about nice blue? I'm tempted to leave the schöne. Schöne means, it's a German word and it means beautiful. Oh, not. And here I need a straight border. Oh, I could do it like that. Okay, let's do it like that. Sorry guys, you're gonna get glued eyes. So just let me know what you think about the not voiceover, the live comments, whether you like it better or do you want both, sometimes this, sometimes that. Yellow, I need yellow. And I'm actually thinking about making squares. Those kind of squares. Do I like it? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. It has to be, I want them with straight edges, so I have to cut them. Somewhere I had a ruler here we are. And I'm not good at the straight edges, so I have to draw it and do it on the back side so we don't see it so much. Just making sure, yeah. I get the most out of it. So if you are better than me with doing straight edges, you can cut them directly. I'm just not good at that. And even when I have the lines drawn, it doesn't guarantee that it's going to be straight. Okay, here we are. Probably don't need that many. You probably hardly can see it. I did a light pencil, so I try to make it as quick as possible. I can't speed it up when I have live comments, so we'll see. You have to bear with me. Maybe there are parts where I can do time lapse. Oh yeah, that's really, yeah, that should be straight, okay? Told you, I'm not good at that. And I'm not sure if I want that. I don't think I want that. Because I have also the circles. Where did I put the circles? Somewhere here. Do I need the pink? Or maybe some red. Like this. Just this piece. I probably have used it somewhere else. What about that? Yep, but not that. Okay, I need the fourth one. I need another one. Oh, can't use that. Okay, it has got to be a little bit shorter, this one, a little bit smaller. Oh well. Okay. And now on to the circles. So I lately really enjoyed very much doing collage, using up, it just, how can I say, it just strikes my fantasy, or I don't know how you want to say, but I'm looking at things in magazines and whatnot, calendars, old calendars, and thinking, how could I use that? What could I do out of this? I just enjoy it lately. I still do paintings and drawings, but it's just another way of making little art pieces. That's cool. And if you hear me mumbling in German, I'm sorry about that, but maybe you know that English is my second language, and my Swiss German is still my first language. I like it. I like it. I like it when it works. Which it doesn't always, you know. So if this video goes up to YouTube, it did work. Okay. I have planned to have a collage class in Seattle, or rather in Edmonds. So anybody around there who would be interested, watch out on my web page or Facebook, Bear Mixed Media and more. I'm preparing at the moment the class, so maybe you would enjoy to do a live class, which I don't do very often lately. I used to do a lot of live classes here in Switzerland, but I'm kind of a little bit tired. So I stopped a bit doing live classes, except the art journal class. Some of you may know I still have the once a month an art journal class. So for those who are around here, where I live, maybe you want to check on that. And those over the pond, check back soon. So there are 10, there have to be an uneven number, at least for me. Not everybody agrees with that. Some people really believe strongly into having an uneven number, and some people say it isn't necessary, it doesn't always count. As like any rule, it doesn't always count. But very often I like to have like 10. I like to have an uneven number, sorry. So I think I'm pretty happy with that, but I'm still intrigued by that. So usually when I do collages, my table is a real mess. I mean, my table is large. I mean, you see like maybe a fifth of the table. I have like 2 tables put together. So, and it's all covered. I'm gonna have a real version very soon, where I show my studio and how big my table is. I probably won't show you the mess though. The good thing when things are laying around, it gives you new ideas, and actually like that here. Or here? No, here. I think I'm gonna put that here. Wasn't totally not intended in the beginning, but I think those kind of collages live a little bit from finding new stuff and adding more and taking back, and maybe I leave that with 3 too. Yeah. I like colors. You obviously can see that in my work pretty well. I just like a lot of colors, and I sometimes really try hard to be more subtle. Just not my thing. It feels a little bit empty down here for me. Maybe I should repeat the red just with this piece. Cut her off. And now straight edges, just to balance it out a bit. And what I do, what you can't see of course, I squint my eyes and look at it, and kind of feels empty. Empty. I need something else, but I have no idea what. So back to the book. Orange. I don't think I can find an orange here. What about that? Of course, without the dress. So when I tear the papers, I really try to go as close to the place I need to be. I just hold it very tight between my 2 thumbs and the index fingers. So that gives you the most control to tear it the way you want it. I think I need to have a teared edge here too. Until how far I go? Until down here. Okay, let's see. good thing when you're working with magazine clip outs, you are not worried about using up materials, because it's not a really expensive scrapbook paper, although you can use scrapbook paper too, but it's just, you're gonna throw it out anyway, so you're not so attached to it. And I really liked that. And I actually think I like it better that way. Yeah, we are getting there. Where are my dots? Over here. So as you can see, I start with some pieces, but I don't glue them all on. I just work my way around. And if I want it like that, I have the feeling I have to take off some of this a bit, because I want to see the white of the background. Do like that, and then I have this red down here. And overlapping and crossing just adds another dimension to your pieces, so don't underestimate that. Just gives more body to your work. What do we have here? That's nothing I wanted to use. So, and I wanted that, I need that right up here. I want this here. And I think I'm gonna overlap here too. That's gonna be off. And I want this one here. I don't need that no longer. And then we have those. So that's gonna be here. And I think I'm gonna switch these sizes a little bit. So this is gonna be smaller too. Right here, like that. I think like that. That goes here, and this has to be even smaller. So as you can see, I change quite a bit until I'm happy. And then we have our dots. Could I have done that with paint? Yes, I could have done it with paint, but I kind of enjoy using papers as paint. Yep. Yeah, that's wrong. I recommend using a phone to make pictures before you glue it. So, because I'm gonna take everything away now, and I really like the way it looks now, so I'm gonna do a picture and then slide it up and starting with gluing. Whoops. I would say this one is over. Let's grab the next one. And then, let's see what we have here. I have to do first the gray, no, first the red down here. That is this one. You really have to think about in which order you do it if you want the same under over as you have laid out. So you can start just at one corner and then figuring out. Uh-oh, I should have put that under this. Here, well. And here we go, the grey. And the grey goes approximately something like that. Okay. So I have already glued quite a bit on this page. Now I'm gonna switch to another page and just stick them together. So I don't have it on my table. And less to clean up. I'm gonna put that into the recycling afterwards when everything is glued together. Okay, something. I mean, it's not gonna be exact, but approximately. Okay. And let's get rid of that. Then this red goes here. No. Then the yellow so-called squares. As we all know, they are not really square. Just somewhat like that. Then the second size. The smallest. Is there a spot where I can put it? Yeah. If you look sideways, you can actually see where you did put the glue, so you can use those places again without having glue on the front of your piece. Yeah. Something like that. And now the dots. The dots I actually pick up. I have a little bit of a sticky finger because I'm using glue. Yeah, you get that. So I just do it like that. If there is some glue oozing out, I use a wet towel to get rid of it, because it gives a shine. I don't want that. It's all matte paper. I don't know whether you can see it in the camera a bit, but this catalog here, they printed on a matte paper, which I kind of like. It's more painterly for me. Also, I do like the other stuff too, but I really like that kind of paper they use. It's sort of like a newsprint, a bit better quality though, not as thin. That wasn't in my plan, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I did overlap with the yellow, which I didn't do in my picture. I don't know whether you can see it. It looks quite different already, but that's fine with me. Just to get an idea how I wanted the arrangement. Maybe even here. Again, it did ooze out a bit. And one here. Here we are. So that's it. That is my first collage for the Call August. The hashtag event I'm gonna do over at Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm gonna include that. To tell the truth, I have already some made to test it out, and I'm still debating with myself whether I do all new ones or not. I just don't know yet. You know, life sometimes, hey, you have to do what you can. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye.